guys, what is up? It is Mr. Rayguns here, bringing you guys another video. And today, we are continuing our complete Zombies retrospective. We are on episode 6, and we are covering the map 5. Now, 5 launched on Black Ops 1. It was a launch map that came out alongside Kino der Toten and Dead Ops Arcade. Now, real quick, regarding Dead Ops Arcade, if you all want me to do a video on Dead Ops Arcade, let me know down in the comment section below. But as of right now, I don't really have any plans to do it, because it's not really story sensitive. There's only like one big Easter egg, and it's in this map 5 on the chair that I'm right next to, the white chair. There's a magazine, and there's actually a hint at the Ascension map, and there's a hint at the Cosmic Silverback, which is a character from Dead Ops Arcade. But aside from that, I don't think I'm going to cover Dead Ops unless you want me to. If you want me to cover Dead Ops, I will go over the gameplay and stuff in Dead Ops and what it is like. But as of now, I have plans to do Ascension next. But this map, 5 was something different, right? We had Kino on launch, and Kino was everyone's favorite. I mean, people still play Kino Black Ops 1 to this day, and then when it got remastered in Black Ops 3, people still play it on BO3, you know? Kino is just an amazingly iconic map that people play to this day. 5 was tricky. Like, I remember back in the day, everybody hated 5 for the most part. People said 5 is trash, it's too hard, you know, there's nothing crazy special about it, you know. The only cool things that people liked in 5 were the characters and the setting. The setting, you are in the Pentagon, and you're playing as JFK, Richard Nixon, Robert McNamara, and everyone's favorite from this map, Fidel Castro. This is all in the setting of the Cuban Missile Crisis, and then the zombies break loose. Now, what I like about 5 is this, the secrets behind it, the storyline behind it. That the U.S. government was actually involved with Group 935 and testing with Element 115, and they have their own zombies here. And, there's the Pentagon Thief, and the biggest mystery all the way up until about late Black Ops 3, early Black Ops 4 was, who is the Pentagon Thief, man? Who is this guy? A lot of people, were thinking that it was someone from the Black Ops 1 campaign. There was a scientist with numbers written all over him. Maybe it was him. But we've actually got confirmation that it is Yuri Savoyski from Ascension. And he teams up with Samantha. He works for her, basically. And we'll get to Ascension some other time. But yeah, Pentagon Thief is Yuri. What does the Pentagon Thief do, you might ask? Well, if you're not familiar with this map and you've only played Classified, which I will have a separate video for Classified because they're two completely different maps, for real. But if you play Classified, you would never know what the Pentagon Thief is because he doesn't even have a reference in Black Ops 4. But in Black Ops 1, there is a character every few rounds. Instead of having a dog round on this map like you do on Kino, you have a Pentagon Thief. And the entire screen gets blue, and he comes through. Now, he is extremely fast. He doesn't kill you. As you can see from the gameplay right now, he runs and sprints at you once you damage him, and your goal is to kill him before he takes any of your guns. Now, if you don't manage to kill him before he takes your guns, you just get a max ammo and you lose the gun that he took. But if you do kill him before he takes any of your guns, you get a Bonfire Sale. Now, Bonfire Sale was a brand new power-up to this point, exclusive to 5. And what does Bonfire Sale do? Well, it makes Pack-a-Punch only 1,000 points. And that was big back in the day. I mean, that was one of the things that kept people coming back. There's a Richtofen Easter egg in this map right there. There's the blank portrait. That got solved in Black Ops 4. That's apparently Primus Nikolai. Regardless, there's the telephone Easter egg. Every map in Black Ops 1 and World at War, except for Nocturne Toten, has a musical Easter egg. And Black Ops 1 revolved around finding 3 separate things most of the time. This map, it was finding 3 red telephones. You'll hear the song Won't Back Down by Eminem off his Recovery album. Actually, it's a decent album, I think, in my opinion. A lot of people give it some hate. Regardless, but 5 was just different and unique. And we do learn that all these characters survive in a fractured universe. They fooled us on Revelations of the radio of a fractured universe where everybody dies. But the timeline confirms that everybody does indeed survive. So they make it through this outbreak. The outbreak's contained. They kill all the zombies. And, like I said, 5 has its own little... It kind of reminds me of Rooked in the sense that it has a small self-contained story. And it doesn't really... It does matter to the entire zombie storyline, but it doesn't have huge implications. It's not like a Derice in storyline sense, but it does have some significance. Now, they did introduce a new drop in this map and a new wonder weapon. So the new drop, other than the Bonfire Sale, they introduced the Death Machine. We still have the Death Machine to this day, and it has gotten better over time. Black Ops 1, very sluggish, but on early rounds it was really good in Black Ops Run, even in the 20s mostly. You just get this big minigun with unlimited ammo, and you just go off with it. You know, it was really nice on this map, especially if you got it and then the Pentagon Thief came while you still had it. You melted him. And the new gun that they introduced in this map was the Winter's Howl. Now, the Winter's Howl is a little weird. In Black Ops 1, the Winter's Howl is trash. Even upgraded, it's not really that good past round 20. You know, there's nothing special about it. It is useful on this map, but, you know, and it also comes back on Black Ops 1 Barooked Remastered. But, you know, it's nothing crazy special. Now, in Black Ops 4, they brought the Winter's Howl back for the first time since Black Ops 1, and it actually became quite good. It's really good on Black Ops 4. It's a big improvement. But in Black Ops 1, it's not that great. I mean, it's good for the early rounds, but once you get to like round 25 plus, you might as well just start going for traps. And that's how most of the Black Ops 1 maps are, unless you have, you know, a ray gun, which isn't really that much good past like round 35. You better have a ray gun, or you better have the thunder gun or any other wonder weapon on Black Ops 1, because most of the Black Ops 1 wonder weapons are quite good. You know, I'll get in depth to them for, you know, later videos, but, you know, as of now, all you need to know is, like, they had some really good ones. You know, thunder gun, baby gun, scavenger, and, you know, the VR11 was pretty bad, but it was needed for the Easter egg. And then, you know, they got the zap gun and wave gun on Moon, which I think is a top 3 wonder weapon of all time. People don't talk about it anymore. But regardless, staying on 5. So like I said, 5 has actually grown a little more popular over the years. People have started to respect this map a little more, give it a little more love and a little bit more attention. Specifically in a Z-House video, people were ranking it pretty high. And if you talk to people today, a lot of people say that 5, looking back on it, 5 was a fun map. It was very unique. There was no new perk introduced on this map, but, you know, the tried and true Jug, Speed Cola, Double Tap, and Quick Revive still helped out on this map. Now, what I would like to say is Double Tap 1.0 in Black Ops 1 and World at War days wasn't really that bad. A lot of people give it a lot of hate because Double Tap 2 is so amazing. And don't get me wrong, Double Tap 2 is much better than Double Tap 1. It is fantastic. It blows it out of the water. However, in Double Tap 1's case, in the earlier days, having a faster fire rate was really needed because back then, people didn't really train that much on this game. I mean, they did, but camping was still a big thing in Black Ops 1 and in World at War. I mean, World at War, all people did was camp when the game was in its prime. You know, now you go back and you train on Shinonima, obviously. But in Black Ops 1, people still did tend to camp, especially on this map. They camped in the panic room. But, you know, there was also people that trained. But, you know, in this game, Double Tap 1 I still think was helpful. I thought it was good, you know, and it did get a much needed upgrade in Black Ops 2, and we'll get to Black Ops 2 when we get there. But I think Double Tap 1's a good perk, especially for this map because, you know, there's not really any crazy good guns to use, but the ray gun with Double Tap is actually pretty dope because back then it was this big discovery. Oh my god, the ray gun's fully auto! And people put Double Tap on that bitch, and that shit was spraying, and it was fantastic. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about on 5. Any other interesting things? I mean, this map does take place at the same time as the map we'll be talking about in the next video, or 2 videos, depending on what you guys want to do with Dead Ops. But, you know, it happens at the same time as Ascension, so it's kind of linked to that map, and I think it's kind of cool that it's linked in that way. But aside from that, I mean, I think I've covered basically everything about 5. If I missed anything, I'm sure someone will point it out in the comment section down below. But I like this map. I think it's cool, but it's not one of my favorites. If I was to rank it, I'd give it maybe like a 6 to 7 out of 10. It was a good launch map. You know, it was fun to play alongside Kino, and we got 2 maps on launch. But anyways, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Help me on that road to 550 subscribers. I really want to get to that by the end of October, but, you know, if we don't, we don't, but I really want to get there. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm not sure if it's going to be a vlog or the next Zombies Retrospective, but anyway, shout out to Cody for editing this video, and I will see you guys next time. This is Austin, and I'm out. Tell me what you think about 5 in the comment section down below, and peace, guys.